it wouldn't be a Dynamite leading up to Revolution if we didn't see Sting and Team Taz in some form, and this was a perfect way to do it. We've seen time and time again promos, cuts, and interruptions, but we got a little bit of a different taste, and we got to see more action from Sting, saying how that he is ready for a fight. It was a passionate promo from Sting, absolutely. And then we got a little bit of change of pace when we got to see, my man Ricky Starks come out in there, spitting some fire as well. He's matching Sting's fire, and then he got physical with him for sure. So it was pretty funny because the funny part of it was that I was saying Sting knocked the socks off of Ricky Starks. Starks' shoes, where he wasn't wearing socks, got flipped around, and he was just flopping all over around. And then you get the Scorpion Deathlock, the Stinger Splash, all the favorites from Sting. And of course, Team Taz comes to the rescue. To me,
tried.
Hobbs didn't even come in the ring, man. Is he scared of the Icon Sting or what? Because he was just reaching for Starks. He was reaching, and then you get Hobbs in there, come in and put a chokehold on Sting. So I thought we got two fire promos from Sting and Starks, two main guys involved in the street fight, and then a tease of a power bomb, and then Darby coming to the rescue as well. So this was a great quick segment that really gets you hyped up for this match. It was the first match announced at Revolution, it feels like months ago. And so it has gained even more momentum than the initial announcement, in my opinion. So I'm really excited for this one. It was great setup and well done for sure. And I'm just laughing about the whole socks and everything.
Oh gosh, I mean, Cage's pants almost came off today. Oh, yes. I mean, everybody was getting Team Taz. They were getting just slop shop. They were getting beaten up, getting tossed around, getting embarrassed. This was a good one though, man. I think last week's segment to me was like the culmination of the build. It felt like last week's segment was executed so perfectly, with Darby coming from the rafters, just how beautifully executed that was. It was hard to follow up on that, but I think that this was done really well. Yeah. Ricky Starks we've been clamoring for Starks to get more shine. I know that resident head writer Bonds loves Taz, just loves him some Taz. But we here at Dynamite Download all think that Ricky Starks, and we're not, I mean, obviously, this is, you could be a blind man and still see that Ricky Starks is a star. Ricky had the opportunity to go out on the mic by himself tonight and carry a promo against one of the best in the history of this business. So I thought that he showed well. The match itself, not the match, but the physicality itself was just enough to get us excited, further for this matchup. The AEW this has been a slow build, like you talked about. We are ready. We are ready to see what is going to happen in a street fight setting. We've seen now Sting more than hold his own. He's taken bumps, right? He got a vicious power bomb from Brian Cage. But he's more than held his own when it comes to the physicality. I mean, dude, doing that Stinger splash, bro. He gets some elevation still, brother. I mean, that's a thing of beauty. So we've seen what he can do now. I'm excited to see what they're gonna bring out in a street fight. How intense and how violent, and how well done. I think you and I both have said, whether it's the street fight with Santana or Ortiz versus the Best Friends, there's been countless examples of, AEW kind of having a non-traditional, the bunkhouse match is another example, but just non-traditional match, and AEW doing it well, playing up, building emotions in that match. And we believe that Darby and Sting's creativity, combined with the athleticism, the power of Brian Cage, the natural, smooth charisma of a Ricky Starks, that match is going to be a fun one to watch for AEW fans. I think that one's going to be a blast.